We welcome you this Thursday. As we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. For the 76ers right now, they're focused on kicking off to a good start on the road trip here.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
George, no good. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Pass to Bona. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Reddish with the ball. He takes it in. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. That shot wide open.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Yeah, the Magic head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. To the paint. Here's Reddish. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Pass to Ingram. The three. A set. Sixers, another three.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. Out to Smith. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Outside, George. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Calm and cool, Leonard answered with the 3 of his own.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Outside Leonard. Smith outside. Back to Leonard. At the elbow, Smith. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Pass to Ingram. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to George. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Philadelphia, 18.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And stolen by Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Banchero. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Inside, out to the wing. Gallinari with the steal.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
And that one is good. Olynyk got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pitch, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And Carter with his second chance points.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Here's Edgecombe. Still yet to score. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wendell Carter Jr. is hard to stop down low.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the basket by Olynyk.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Banchero. Oubre pulls it in. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in. Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Daniels with it, picked up by Banchero. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Pass to Jones. Over to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. No good on the three. The Magic trailing. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here's Banchero. Harris outside. Pass to Carter. 5 on the clock. That one good for 2. Big point for Wendell Carter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Daniels into the lane. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Now, here's Banchero. Back to Carter. Shoots from the elbow. Drained for 2 points. Carter's got 8 points. Here's Daniels. The putback. Pass to Olynyk. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Orlando leading. Clark left side. Outside Barrett. On the wing, Harris. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And the 76ers with possession. It's a 1-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Oh, man. There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Pass to Walsh. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
To the left wing. Pass to Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in. Reddish has got 9 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Pass to Leonard. There's a screen by Murray. Now Reddish. Another miss by Orlando. Back to George. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Walsh. Bangs home the trifecta. Walsh has got his second basket of the game.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Out to Morant. It's stolen by Reddish. Smith outside. And then Smith with the dunk.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
The 76ers trailed by 6. Right side George. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Pass to Walsh. From past the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, George. It's Ingram on the wing. Now George. 15 points in the game. Out to Ingram. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Walsh. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:29 left in the third. And Murray, here we go. Stolen by Jones.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammates.
Smith outside. Magic leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Paul George with the steal. Driving inside. The 3 from Morant. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
A 3 from Leonard. Can't hit that one. And here are the 76ers now. Here's the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. The rebound by Paul George. Pass to Ingram. And here's George. For the lead. No good. It's all tied in Orlando. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth.
The 76ers. 41.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Magic call timeout. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Pass to Edgecombe. And tonight, he sends it right off the glass. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Shumshay. 5 to shoot. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Banchero outside. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Olynyk. Now Gallinari. There's the 3. That one is off. Here's Whitmore. Banchero with the screen. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The Magic call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Paul George. It's good.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And looks like the illegal pick was set up. That's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Count it!
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Smith. Now Murray. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. The 76ers leading. It's picked off. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's deflected. They get it back. Smith surveying the D. The 3 doesn't go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside George. Knocks down the 3.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
Here he goes. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Here's Leonard. Now Smith. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. Now George. Lets loose a 3. Down it goes for 3.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here is Ingram. So the 76ers